General Hospital spoilers. Willow's the shooter. Gun found at Liz's house. General Hospital, GH, spoilers suggest that the mystery surrounding Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, shooting could be solved this week, as the gun used might be found at Elizabeth, Liz Baldwin's, Rebecca Herbst's home, pointing to the idea that Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, is the shooter. As the week of October 6th to 10th unfolds, Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, will uncover key evidence that will point her in the direction of Liz's home. She'll issue a search warrant, and it looks like she'll find the gun that fired the 2 shots into Drew's back. GH fans will recall that Anna recently discovered that a gun registered to the late Edward Quartermain, John Ingle, was used in the shooting, and she was quick to look at all persons of interest who have access to the Q mansion. This included Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, whom she lightly interrogated during the Friday, October 3rd episode, unbeknownst to Carly. Still, whatever unravels over the next 5 days will have Anna in Elizabeth's home. From the looks of the GH weekly preview, she'll find Edward's gun. In fact, a clip shows Anna holding something wrapped in a white cloth, which resembles the size of a gun, so it's likely that the police commissioner scores the weapon used in Drew's shooting. Anna will haul a horrified Elizabeth to the station, and while the promo teases that the nurse may be added to the persons of interest POI lineup, this seems like a red herring. Everyone knows that Willow has been residing in Liz's home, and everyone also knows that Willow has far more of a motive to shoot Drew than Liz. After all, Drew is the reason Willow lost custody of Wiley Corinthos, Byron Weaver, and Amelia Corinthos, Sequoia, and Serenity Morkmako. Plus, Drew slept with Willow's mom, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, while he was breaking up Willow's marriage to Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson. In essence, Drew ruined Willow's life, and it wouldn't be shocking if she shot him as payback. Not to mention the fact that since Willow lost custody of the kids, she's gone more than a little loopy, so there's that too. Willow has been living with Liz since her wedding to Drew went awry. The very fact that she resides in the home and had access to the Quartermain mansion, too, makes Willow a top suspect for Drew's shooting if the murder weapon was found in Liz's house. Of course, it may take Anna a little time to put 2 and 2 together with Willow. While she is a POI, the police commissioner may only be puzzled as to how Willow got access to the gun, as she's been barred from the Q mansion for a while now. She's been in the house, but highly supervised when she's there. Still, fans know that Willow was able to creep into the Quartermain home and stalk Daisy Gilmore, Brendan, and Evelyn Beamford back in the summer, so it's entirely plausible that she snagged Edward's gun at some point during that time. Anna won't realize that right away, but this could come out in the days and weeks ahead. Willow knows the security system like the back of her hand, so dodging those video cameras Michael set up would be a breeze to snag Edward's gun without anyone knowing the wiser. Speaking of Michael, he's been acting pretty sketchy as of late, making methodical moves when it comes to his alibi. This week, Michael will spring some shocking news to Willow and visit his ex-wife at her current residence, Liz's home. Michael will do a 180 and agree to allow Willow to visit with the kids, which will shock the nurse to her core. Still, is Michael doing something nice for the mother of his kids, or will he spring this good news on her to distract her long enough to plant Edward's gun in her room and set her up for Drew's shooting? This could be a massive scheme on his part to neutralize Willow, as he knows she's been presenting some dangerous tendencies, and get her back for running Sasha Gilmore and his newborn daughter out of town. It may also be a plan to get the heat off him if he was the one who pulled that trigger twice on his Uncle Drew. General Hospital spoilers remind viewers that Michael is on the POI list, too, right next to Willow, and stands as a strong candidate to be Drew's shooter, so fans need to stay tuned to the ABC soap to see how this all unfolds. General Hospital spoilers next 3 weeks. Cabin getaway shocker, Jason's Brit curveball, Jocelyn's hot temptation. General Hospital, GH, spoilers for next 3 weeks, October 6th to October 24th, reveal that there'll be a cabin getaway shocker while Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, delivers a curveball to Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, will also struggle with some hot temptation, so she'll have to decide how much she can withstand before she surrenders. The week of October 6th to 10th will bring Tracy Quartermain's Jane Elliott, outrage over Monica Quartermain's Jane Elliott will reading, which will give Veronica Ronnie Bard, Erica Slazak, the Q Mansion. Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, won't get anything at all in Monica's will, so his grudge against the Quartermaines will grow even stronger as he continues plotting revenge. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, will search for the gun tied to Drew's shooting once the search warrant's official, but there'll be some twists and turns in this case that no one sees coming. Anna and Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, will eventually trade info as they work on the Drew investigation and try to solve the Judge Eva Heron, Tessa Aubergenois case, too. Somebody's alibi won't hold up when it comes to all the Drew mayhem, so more trouble's brewing. Meanwhile, Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, will face a positive pregnancy test that rocks her world and leaves her wondering who the father is. As for Nathan West, Ryan Pavey, he'll declare something that causes a Brit blow-up, so this might be about seeking immediate James West, Gary James Fuller, custody. After Jocelyn comes home full of lies to tell, she'll meet with Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, and could potentially get updates on her next PCU assignment. Jocelyn will also face some hot S, Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, temptation, so that could carry over into the week of October 13th to 17th and beyond. As for ADA Justine Turner, Nazanin contractor, she won't be able to resist Sonny's charms as he offers a flirty distraction. Across town, Giovanni Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, will make an admission to Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, about what's in his heart. Gio may confess his strong feelings and get a confession from Emma in return before they share another kiss. Of course, Emma and Gio will likely land in bed together sooner or later, but they may want to take their time and make sure they're ready before moving forward with such a big step. Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, will also have some dreams about Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, while he's in captivity, so we'll see if Liz comes to his rescue now that her suspicions are on the rise. GH spoilers say the week of October 20th to 24th will bring Portia and Isaiah's getaway plans. Isaiah will convince Portia to come on a romantic trip with him, so they'll probably go to his cabin now the repairs are presumably finished. Will Portia confess her pregnancy to Isaiah during this getaway? Will Isaiah be the baby daddy, or could it be Curtis since Portia also slept with him not too long ago? As for Curtis, he'll be busy strengthening his bond with Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, and worrying about potentially going down for Drew's shooting. Curtis may also have concerns about Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, and Kai Taylor, Jens Austin Astrup, if he figures out they're tangled up in this criminal mess. Finally, Jason will catch Britt off guard somehow, so it's possible he'll plan a kiss or offer up a gift of some sort. Then again, maybe Jason will throw a less pleasant curveball and push Britt to reveal whatever she's hiding about Nathan. General Hospital spoilers say the next 3 weeks will bring plenty of exciting news and drastic actions, so stay tuned. General Hospital preview week October 6th. Warrant search in Liz's home. Michael agrees to let Willow see kids. General Hospital, GH, preview video for the week of October 6th to 10th show that the PCPD will issue a warrant to search Elizabeth Liz Baldwin's Rebecca Herbst home, plus Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson will allow Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, to finally see the kids. GH weekly promo was just released, and fans need to brace for some major bombshells to drop in the little town over the next 5 days. The preview opens with Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, at Liz's door, telling Liz she has a warrant to search the premises. Meanwhile, as the scenes shift, Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, is shown next at the PCPD station as he says, "Find the gun, find the shooter." As he states this, he looks at the suspects board for Drew Kane's Cameron Matheson shooting, which has photos of Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Wetros, Willow, Michael, and Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner. Speaking of Willow, she'll get the shock of her life when Michael tells her that he wants her to see the kids. Willow has been going out of her mind, literally, missing Wiley Corinthos, Byron Weaver, and Amelia Corinthos, Sequoia, and Serenity Mork-Mako since Michael got full custody of the children in the summer. In recent weeks, she's begged him to allow her a visit, and he's remained firm about keeping her cut off from Wiley and Amelia. During the General Hospital promo, he'll give her the green light to see them, and Willow looks completely shocked and emotional by his statement. Moving along, Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, is shown in the next clip having a full meltdown in the middle of the Q Mansion's living room. Tracy is on her feet, shouting, Over My Dead Body to Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, as Brooklyn Quartermain-Chase, Amanda Setton, and Veronica Ronnie Bard, Erica Slezak, look on with mouths wide open, completely stunned. From the looks of it, Monica Quartermain's Leslie Charlson will is slated to be read this week, and Tracy will spiral once she realizes that Monica gifted the Q family home to her long-lost sister. But did she really? It'll be interesting to see how this story unfolds in the weeks ahead. As the GH promo winds down, Anna is walking near the fireplace in Liz's home, with something wrapped in a white cloth in her hands, with a PCPD officer behind her. Liz is standing with Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, next to her, as the nurse asks Anna, "What is that?" Anna replies, "Elizabeth, we would like you to accompany us down to the station." Poor Elizabeth looks horrified as Portia stares her way. Then a mirage of clips flashes across the screen with close-ups of Carly's face, looking stern, as Willow is in full nurse's gear, either tending to a patient or visiting Drew, looking completely panicked. General Hospital spoilers tease that while Anna seems very interested in Liz when it comes to Drew's shooting, Willow also happens to occupy the residency, so will this new evidence found in the nurse's home point to Willow as the unknown shooter? General Hospital spoilers. Will Nathan seek to claim custody of James? Britt loses her mind. General Hospital spoilers suggest that Nathan West, Ryan Peavy, may attempt to claim custody of James West, Gary James Fuller. General Hospital spoilers. Nathan is set to make a shocking announcement this week. Nathan finally met his son, James. We do have to wonder, though, if this man is really Nathan or an imposter. The way that Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibaud, responded to seeing Nathan again wasn't exactly warm and fuzzy. She actually seemed quite concerned for James's well-being. We think there is a reason for that. We suspect that Caesar Faison, Anders Hove, may be involved in some way. For years, Damian Spinelli, Bradford Anderson, helped Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, raise James as his own. He was the only father figure in James's life. Spoilers indicate that next week, Nathan will make a shocking announcement. He'll eventually be released from the hospital and wants to get back to his life. Yet, we can't shake the feeling that maybe this isn't really Nathan after all. There must be a good reason for Britt's behavior. It's strange because Britt and Nathan's bond was solid before he passed. Whoever this person is, it may not be Nathan. This man is looking to claim Nathan's life, including his son. It's going to be heartbreaking to watch Spinelli be separated from the little boy whom he's been caring for since Nathan passed. Last week, James finally met his father, and the two of them bonded over their favorite soda flavors and seemed to hit it off famously. Even though James is Nathan's son, James still has a piece of Spinelli's heart. With Maxie currently in a coma, Nathan may want to step up as James's father and reclaim his child. It's a tough situation for the whole family to navigate. Spinelli will no doubt feel a pang of jealousy. There is also the love he has developed for James that comes into play. General Hospital spoilers. Spinelli has been helping Maxie raise James. However, Nathan could get a place of his own and decide to truly be a father to James. Nathan has already missed so much time with his son as it is. That said, we still don't buy that this is really Nathan we're talking about. James is a well-adjusted child, and he and his siblings are waiting patiently for Maxie to come out of her coma. Spinelli had already expressed that something in his gut is telling him that the situation doesn't feel right. Spinelli has been raising James and providing him with a loving and stable home. Unfortunately, this Nathan imposter may separate the little blended family that Maxie and Spinelli formed and take him away to live with Nathan instead. We can even imagine Liesl Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti, and Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros, encouraging James to get to know his father and go live with him. However, viewers picked up on Britt's obvious discomfort toward Nathan. There's definitely some mistrust, or she likely knows something they don't. Can Britt stop them from making a huge mistake? Britt wasn't able to prevent Nathan and James from meeting for the first time, but she had really tried. The little boy went into Nathan's hospital room to introduce himself before anyone could stop him. Now, Britt appears to be in full-on panic mode, and we're wondering why. Could James be in danger from this Nathan imposter? General Hospital spoilers for the week of Monday, October 6th to Friday, October 10th. Elizabeth's good deed turns bad. Plus, the Q family drama is just starting. General Hospital spoilers for the week of Monday, October 6th to Friday, October 10th reveal Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, might just regret her kindness. Meanwhile, the Quartermain family gets a surprise. Plus, Michael Corinthos' Rory Gibson plays nice. Here's what you need to know. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, October 6th to Friday, October 10th. No good deed. First, General Hospital spoilers reveal Elizabeth took pity on Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, and let her move in for a while. This might have been a huge mistake. Willow is one of the main suspects in Drew Kane's Cameron Matheson shooting. Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, gets a warrant to search Elizabeth's place, likely thanks to Willow's presence there. It looks like they find something. In the promo, Anna wants Elizabeth to come to the station. Now, we don't think for a second Anna believes Elizabeth did it, but we believe she's going to want every detail of Elizabeth's interactions with Willow. Plus, she'll want to know what Elizabeth has observed of Willow's mental state. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, October 6th to Friday, October 10th. Q drama ahead. Elsewhere, things get real at the Quartermain estate. The will reading has surprising consequences, and Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, isn't having it. We assume Veronica Bard, Erica Slezak, gets the house or something else big. In the promo, Tracy vows, "Over my dead body." So, there is obviously some legal drama ahead. We're still torn on this situation. When Ronnie got a call that was clearly about going to the will reading, she didn't react, in our opinion, like someone who was planning on that. Plus, the promo features her looking a bit surprised. At the same time, there is talk Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, is the one who is responsible for all this. We can definitely see him pulling a fast one that would anger Tracy. He has every reason to hold a grudge. And that's not even counting the humiliation he suffered at the press conference. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, October 6th to Friday, October 10th. Truce? Finally, General Hospital spoilers bring a twist. It seems Michael is willing to talk about Willow seeing the kids. We can definitely see a perspective change after a huge loss. However, we agree with the fans who believe this is a setup to get evidence on her. He thinks she's responsible for gaslighting Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, and scaring her and his new daughter out of town. He needs everything he can get on her at that hearing. So, if Michael puts some conditions on her seeing the kids, like someone being there, we'll know for sure he's got a plan in mind. YGH's Steve Burton believes in the power of mindset over circumstances. On General Hospital, Jason has been evolving as a character. He's reconnected with his family and was even the one to find Monica after she passed away. His relationship with Tracy has made some great strides, and now that the funeral has passed, he needs to get on to the business of reconnecting with Britt. In real life, Steve Burton has also leveled up, putting an emphasis on self-discipline, drive, and mental strength. He recently shared a powerful message to his fans on social media, teaching them how the right mindset can be motivational. Finding strength in the struggle. On Instagram, Burton wrote, "Yes, there are times I don't feel like working out because everybody has excuses. Everybody's tired. Everybody's busy. Everybody has obstacles. Life hits everybody. The difference isn't in the circumstances. It's in the mindset. The mindset is everything. The victim mindset finds excuses. The victor mindset knows there's a reason why things are happening and can grow from it. Everybody can find a reason why they can't. Find a reason why you can." He included a video in which he stated the same thing, but speaking directly to the fans helps his message hit home. He urged his followers to trade excuses for effort and victimhood for victory. His post quickly filled with gratitude and personal stories as one fan commented, "I think a lot of us needed to hear this today," raising hands. Fans respond with inspiration. One of Burton's fans said, "You encourage me. Thanks," while another commented, "Victor mindset is the way I am going now, 2 knee replacement in 10 months say." Others shared how they were fighting through their own struggles. "I'm paralyzed on my left-hand side, working really hard to get my strength back," wrote a viewer. Another person who's dealing with a major health issue added, You are 100% correct. I can do light yoga. I take my walk every night, Red Heart. You are very inspiring, Sparkles. And one comment summed up the mood perfectly. Getting through the obstacles of the mind is the hardest thing. Every beginning is difficult, but the victory over yourself is always worth it. Burton's message was simple but resonant. No excuses, no limits, just mindset. General Hospital spoilers weekly preview October 6th to 10th. Tracy explodes as Monica's Will rocks Port Charles. Home, General Hospital spoilers. In the General Hospital spoilers video preview for the week of October 6, 2025, Port Charles is thrown into chaos as Monica's Will ignites fury, Michael shocks Willow, and the search for Edward's gun leads to an unexpected doorstep. What's happening on General Hospital this week? The Who Shot Drew Kane? Case intensifies as the PCPD closes in on new suspects. Anna arrives at Elizabeth's, Rebecca Herbst, home with a search warrant. Michael makes a surprising peace offering to Willow. Tracy explodes during Monica's Will reading, shouting, "Over my dead body." Brooke Lynn and Veronica react with shock to the Quartermain chaos. Elizabeth is asked to accompany Anna to the station for questioning. Carly and Willow's emotional reactions hint at deeper secrets ahead. The General Hospital spoilers video preview for the week of October 6, 2025 is here. Find out what dramatic and heartbreaking situations will happen this week in Port Charles. This week on GH. This week on GH promises to be dramatic, chaotic, and potentially poetic. The search for Edward's gun. Last week, a ballistics report revealed that the late great Edward Quartermain's gun was the weapon used to shoot Drew, Cameron Matheson. This week, that somehow leads the PCPD to Elizabeth's door. "I have a warrant to search the premises," Anna Finola Hughes says. Is this because Willow is currently living with her boss? Elizabeth, Rebecca Herbst, however, isn't one of the leading persons of interest. According to the attempted murder board at the PCPD, that would be Carly, Laura Wright, Nina, Cynthia Watros, Michael, Rory Gibson, Willow, Caitlin McMullen, and Curtis, Donnell Turner. So, where does Elizabeth fit into this? Peace? Really? In other news, Michael does something shocking. "Willow, I want you to see the kids." Willow looks stunned. Maybe Michael is genuinely trying to make peace. But something tells us there's more to the story. What's Michael's agenda here? Monica's will. "Over my dead body," Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott yells. So, something seriously troubling must happen at Monica's will reading. Because Tracy is freaking out. And why do we think it has to do with who gets the house? Whatever it is certainly jaw-dropping. Just look at how shocked Brooke Lynn, Amanda Seton, is, and Monica's long-lost sister, Veronica, Erica Slazak. 2. The Search Part 2. It's time to circle back to the Drew Kane investigation. "What is that?" asks Elizabeth with Portia, Brooke Kerr, by her side. Anna, flanked by one of her officers, is holding something, maybe Edward's gun. The gun that was used to shoot Drew. "Elizabeth, we would like you to accompany us down to the station." It doesn't sound like Elizabeth is getting arrested. She'll simply go in for questioning. But how long before Anna and company start to zero in on Willow? And why are the final two shots of this video preview a sort of devastated-looking Carly and a shocked Willow, who's in her scrubs? General Hospital spoilers. Jason's lost romance leaves fans mourning what never was. General Hospital spoilers tease Port Charles is no stranger to missed opportunities, but the fandom is still reeling over the Jason Morgan, Steve Burton storyline we craved but never got, a full-blown romance with Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst. Fans hoped for a liaison epic, building on their decades-long chemistry, but GH pivoted to Britt Westbourne's Kelly Thiebaud return and Carly Spencer's Laura Wright drama, leaving Elizabeth sidelined. As Jason navigates Britt's resurrection, Jocelyn, Joss, Jax, Eden McCoy, WSB secrets, and the Quartermain fallout from Monica Quartermain's, Leslie Charleson, death, fans are venting on the internet about the love story that could have been. Could a Liason revival still happen, or is it lost forever? The Liason Dream, a missed epic. Jason and Elizabeth's history is pure soap gold, shared glances and hugs during difficult times, stolen moments during dangerous mob chaos, and a son, Jake Weber, Hudson West, binding them forever. Fans dreamed of a sweeping romance, with Elizabeth softening Jason's stoic edge while he grounded her through crises like Lucky Spencer's Jonathan Jackson return. Posts on Facebook cry, "We can't see Jason settle down again without an epic Elizabeth love story." Instead, Jason's arc leans into Brit's Croatia drama and Carly's impending turmoil over Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna. Fans feel Elizabeth's recent coldness, snubbing Jason for hospital politics, derails the epic, leaving her stuck in a rut. Stealing Jason's heart? Brit's return has Jason in his feelings, with previews teasing regrets over their past romance, stealing focus from liaison hopes. Carly's looming heartbreak, learning Jack recruited Joss for the WSB, will undoubtedly pull Jason back to her side, reinforcing their platonic bond. Fans are frustrated, tweeting, "Why Brit and Carly over Liz?" Elizabeth's sidelined role, supporting Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, or dodging Lucky, feels like a waste of Herbst's chemistry with Burton. With Nathan West's Ryan Pavey, comeback stirring family chaos, Jason's distraction deepens, leaving Liason fans mourning. Can Liason rise again? Fans still hold out hope. Elizabeth's nursing heart could reconnect with Jason during the aftermath of Monica's passing or the Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, shooting investigation. A shared moment helping their son or someone else through a trauma could spark romance, but Brit's pull and Carly's needs loom large. Fans speculate a twist. If Elizabeth uncovers Joss' WSB secret, it could pull her closer to Jason, reigniting their spark. Will GH deliver the Liason epic, or keep it buried? Sound off in the comments, and stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers as this lost storyline could still change Port Charles. General Hospital spoilers. Josh Kelly clears up Chloe Lanier marriage rumors. General Hospital spoilers and updates reveal Josh Kelly, Cody Bell, had to shut down some wild marriage rumors recently about a supposed marriage to Chloe Lanier, Nellie Benson. He opened up about his long-term dating relationship to Chloe, his storyline on GH, and also his hopes for the future. No, Josh Kelly and Chloe Lanier haven't married, although they've been dating for over a year. Josh Kelly is not one to hold back when sharing his thoughts, particularly regarding his experience at General Hospital, about which he is very outspoken as a rule. The actor is also adept at dispelling rumors whenever they arise, and while believable, the latest one happens not to be true, at least not so far. Recently, Josh Kelly addressed the speculation about him marrying Chloe Lanier in secret that hasn't happened, but instead, the GH star humorously suggested that Cody should marry Nellie in the show. Kelly and Lanier made their relationship public during a 2024 fan event, and he supports Lanier's latest project while reveling in his romantic comedy storyline with Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos. According to Kelly, Cody and Molly represent the slow-burn couple that daytime television truly needs, in spite of being as opposite from each other they appear to be. Josh and Chloe have been dating over a year. That is the truth, but he hasn't put a ring on it. In an interview with Woman's World, Kelly expressed his joy about his experiences on the ABC soap. Before diving into that, he took a moment to clarify a wild rumor. This was regarding his supposed marriage to former GH star Chloe Lanier, Nellie. He said, "We are not married. There are a number of articles claiming we are, leading to many aunts being quite upset that they didn't receive an invitation to the wedding. I had to reassure them. Nope, I promise you're on the guest list if and when it occurs," he told the publication. Lanier and Kelly made their relationship public in 2024 during the GH fan event. Chloe and Josh were together at this year's fan event as well. The actress attended this year's fan event as well. Lanier and Kelly took photos with the important women in Cody's life: Molly, Kristen Vaganos, and Ava Jerome, Maura West. While the couple might not be heading to the altar anytime soon, Kelly did share a playful idea for how they could tie the knot without making it official. Kelly proposed that Nellie is actually alive, and that she and Cody should marry because Nellie would become Nellie Bell. Given the current plot involving both Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault, and Nathan West, Ryan Pavey, returning from the dead, anything is possible. When it comes to Nellie's married name, Nellie Bell, he joked, "We would love that." Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. General Hospital spoilers. Rick's basement escape attempt failed. Liz and Molly smell a rat. General Hospital spoilers report Port Charles is teetering on the edge of a scandal as Rick Lansing's, Rick Hurst, desperate attempt to break free from Alexis Davis's, Nancy Lee Grahn, basement captivity takes a wild turn. Held hostage by Alexis, Ava Jerome, Maura West, and Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, after Ava's near-fatal paperweight attack. Rick grabbed an envelope opener and held it to Alexis' throat, demanding she confess their scheme over the phone to Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst. But Ava swooped in, hurling scalding tea in Rick's face, burning him and stopping the call mid-scream. Now handcuffed to a hospital bed in the basement, Rick's failed escape has raised red flags. Elizabeth heard his yell before Alexis hung up, followed by her text that the call was an accident. With Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, now clued in by Elizabeth, will their suspicions unravel the trio's 30-day cover-up? Rick's foiled escape and Ava's quick save. Rick's bold move, threatening Alexis with the envelope opener to force a confession, nearly blew the lid off their secret. His scream, heard by Elizabeth, was cut short when Ava's tea-throwing heroics disabled him, leaving nasty burns and a much bigger mess. Handcuffed back in the basement, Alexis and Ava think they've dodged a bullet, but Elizabeth's sharp instincts and Molly's growing worry about her dad's digital detox absence suggest trouble. Fans wonder if the accidental call excuse won't hold. Elizabeth's nursing smarts and Molly's legal mind could lead them to sniff out the truth, which could unravel a myriad of schemes, some of which Rick took part in. GH spoilers say suspicion is rising for Molly and Elizabeth. Elizabeth is no stranger to secrets in this city, and Rick's muffled yell over the phone sets off alarm bells. She knows something is wrong, even if she's not sure what. Sharing it with Molly, who is already on edge over Rick's disappearance, might now spark a full-blown investigation. If they connect the dots to Alexis' shaky alibi or Christina's fragility, it might pull in Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, or Anna Devane, Finola Hughes. Fans gush on Facebook. Liz and Molly will crack this. The trio's plan to hold Rick for 30 days teeters. Will Elizabeth's gut or Molly's persistence expose the basement? A ticking clock, cover-up, or collapse? Even if Alexis, Ava, and Christina weather this month-long hostage situation, Rick's burns and screams leave a trail. Ava's quick thinking saved the moment, but her ruthlessness might push Christina to crack, especially if Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, gets wind that his little girl is in trouble. If Elizabeth and Molly dig deeper, they could unravel the pact, risking jail for these three amigos. Fans speculate Rick's next move, blackmail or another escape, could force a confession. Will the cover-up hold, or will Elizabeth and Molly blow it open? Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers to see how this plays out in the week ahead. General Hospital spoilers. As Rick spirals, Liz saves him. Is it real or Memorex? General Hospital, GH, spoilers tease that Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, is currently hog-tied in Alexis Davis's, Nancy Lee Grahn basement. It is not a pretty picture. Somehow, someway, he escaped for a brief moment and proceeded to hold a dagger to Alexis' throat before her new bestie Ava Jerome, Maura West, threw hot liquid in his face and conked him on the head with what was probably another of Alexis' priceless antiques. How did Rick escape? The ambush came in the October 3rd episode, and luckily the two ladies managed to get the captive drugged and restrained. But for how long? And what kind of shape will Rick be in when he scores freedom? Should we even wonder about his bathroom needs? While Ava, Alexis, and Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, keep the poor man under wraps, Rick dreams of a savior. Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst. Rick has pined after Liz since his return to PC. It makes sense that he would dream of a woman who would never treat his as rudely as the Hocus Pocus trio. Does Liz have an interest in Rick? Will Rick dream of Elizabeth finding him and rescuing him? Why not? And we predict that if this happens, it could be a foreshadowing of what's to come. Rick is supposedly on a digital detox, getting in touch with his inner raptor. But some are beginning to get sus, especially Liz after a mysterious phone call. Will Liz be the one to save Rick? Elizabeth will save anyone because that's how noble she is. She knows Rick is interested in her and has kept him at arm's length. That doesn't mean she doesn't want what's best for him, and that certainly isn't his present situation. On a thrilling Friday cliffhanger, she thought she heard Rick's voice during a call with Alexis.
She did.
We can see her getting snoopy and launching an investigation, which could culminate in her rescuing Rick. What we're trying to say here is that Liz may turn out to be Rick's dream woman in more ways than one. If Liz finds Rick, how do you see the future turning out for them? Do you want to see a lick pairing, or are they better off with other partners? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with General Hospital right now. Come back here often for the hottest GH updates, news, and spoilers. Get comfortable and gain access to the best soap intel on the web. General Hospital spoilers October 7th. Anna and Chase's search stuns as Portia faces life-changing news. Home, General Hospital spoilers. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, October 6th, 2025. Tease a day filled with shocking searches, emotional crossroads, and stunning revelations. This includes Gio finally making a major decision. Monday, October 6th, 2025. What's happening on GH? Anna, Finola Hughes, and Chase, Josh Swickard, execute a shocking search warrant. The PCPD's hunt for Edward Quartermain's gun leads to Elizabeth's home. Gio, Giovanni Mazza, makes a major life decision involving his family or his music. Portia, Brooke Kerr, receives potentially life-altering news. Alexis, Nancy Lee Grahn, delivers a serious warning to Sonny, Maurice Bernard. Britt, Kelly Thiebaud, plays hardball with someone who might not be who they seem. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, October 6th, 2025, reveal that Anna and Chase serve a search warrant while Gio makes a big decision. And Portia gets life-changing news. Just how life-changing are we talking? Anna and Chase. Tuesday teasers show that Anna and Chase serve a search warrant. And it's an unexpected one. They are on the hunt for the weapon used in Drew's, Cameron Matheson's, shooting. And it turns out that it was Edward Quartermain's gun. So instead of heading over to the Q mansion, what are they doing at Elizabeth's, Rebecca Herbst's, place? The GH weekly video preview features Anna at Elizabeth's home. And it looks like the PCPD even hits pay dirt.
Gio.
In other news, the relationships between Gio, Brooklyn, Amanda Setton, and Dante, Dominic Zamprogna, have finally softened a little bit. He's experienced minor breakthroughs with both of his biological parents. If Gio suddenly makes a big decision, does this involve his connection with his family? Or maybe he decides to start playing the violin again.
Portia.
Meanwhile, Portia gets life-changing news, and in real life, that can mean anything. But in soaps, it could mean that Portia finds out she is pregnant, and she's in for a who's the daddy situation. Because even when things were rocky between Portia and Curtis, Donnell Turner, they had sex. And of course, Portia and Isaiah saw Andy Wilson were also recently intimate. Is Portia pregnant? Warnings and hardball. Alexis and Sonny. We're surprised that Alexis has time to do anything but watch Rick closely after what happened last week. Rick Hurst, was this close to escaping, but before he did, he made sure to grab that Cassadine dagger and threaten her with it. Ava, Maura West, came in and saved the day, so there's no need to worry. Rick is back in the basement. However, Alexis warns Sonny on Tuesday. What does she need to warn him about? Does it have to do with Drew, Rick, or someone else entirely?
Britt.
Finally, if Britt plays hardball, then she's in her element. She loves to play hardball. The question is who she is playing hardball with. She could be talking to Nathan, who was recently resurrected. When she reconnected with him, she looked hella nervous, and while DNA tests showed that the man is Nathan, Ryan Pavey, we still have our doubts. You won't believe who got Monica's house on October 6th, General Hospital. As all the Quartermains and company gathered for the reading of Monica's will, things took an unexpected turn regarding the house on the October 6th, 2025 episode of General Hospital. Tracy's in a jam. Before the will reading began, Tracy, Jane Elliott, who was named Soap Hub's Performer of the Month for September, learned of Drew's, Cameron Matheson, planned to sue her for throwing him out of Monica's, the late Leslie Charleson, funeral. But that was dirt off her shoulder considering the big day. Today, everyone would find out who Monica left her house to. When Ronnie, Erica Slezak, showed up at the mansion, she introduced herself to Ned, Wally Kurth, Olivia, Lisa Locicero, Brooklyn, Amanda Seton, and Michael, Rory Gibson, who instantly welcomed her in. But when Tracy got home, she argued Monica's supposed long-lost sister should leave until Alexis, Nancy Lee Grahn, arrived and revealed Ronnie was asked to be there. Things only got worse for Tracy from there. While Jason, Steve Burton, got Alan's, the late Stuart Damon. Watch, Brooklyn received Monica's pearl necklace, and every great-grandchild was given a trust fund. When it was Tracy's turn, Alexis handed her a box. When she opened it, all that was inside was a jar of pickle lila. This wouldn't be the first time Tracy was left a jar of relish from a close family member. When Edward John Ingle passed away in 2012 and kicked his daughter off of his will, all he left her was a jar of lilas, the late Anna Lee, famous relish. And Monica's house goes to. Ned got Monica's music collection, Olivia got her cookware, and Michael was generously given the family yacht, but what Ronnie got surprised them all. Along with a locket holding an old photo of the sisters from before they were separated, Alexis announced that Monica had given the mansion to her sister, Ronnie. While Tracy fights for her family's estate, General Hospital spoilers for October 7th also tease some life-changing news for Portia, Brooke Kerr, who will most likely learn she's pregnant after having a dizzy spell at the hospital. Who do you think should have gotten the mansion? Let us know in the comments section. General Hospital spoilers weekly preview October 6th to 10th. Tracy explodes as Monica's will rocks Port Charles. In the General Hospital spoilers video preview for the week of October 6, 2025, Port Charles is thrown into chaos as Monica's will ignites fury, Michael shocks Willow, and the search for Edward's gun leads to an unexpected doorstep. What's happening on General Hospital this week? The Who Shot Drew Kane case intensifies as the PCPD closes in on new suspects. Anna arrives at Elizabeth's, Rebecca Herbst, home with a search warrant. Michael makes a surprising piece offering to Willow. Tracy explodes during Monica's will reading, shouting, "Over my dead body." Brooklyn and Veronica react with shock to the Quartermain chaos. Elizabeth is asked to accompany Anna to the station for questioning. Carly and Willow's emotional reactions hint at deeper secrets ahead. The General Hospital spoilers video preview for the week of October 6, 2025 is here. Find out what dramatic and heartbreaking situations will happen this week in Port Charles. The search for Edward's gun. Last week, a ballistics report revealed that the late great Edward Quartermain's gun was the weapon used to shoot Drew, Cameron Matheson. This week, that somehow leads the PCPD to Elizabeth's door. "I have a warrant to search the premises," Anna Finola Hughes says. Is this because Willow is currently living with her boss? Elizabeth, Rebecca Herbst, however, isn't one of the leading persons of interest. According to the attempted murder board at the PCPD, that would be Carly, Laura Wright, Nina, Cynthia Watros, Michael, Rory Gibson, Willow, Caitlin McMullen, and Curtis Donnell Turner. So, where does Elizabeth fit into this? Peace? Really? In other news, Michael does something shocking. "Willow, I want you to see the kids." Willow looks stunned. Maybe Michael is genuinely trying to make peace. But something tells us there's more to the story. What's Michael's agenda here? Monica's will. "Over my dead body," Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott yells. So, something seriously troubling must happen at Monica's will reading. Because Tracy is freaking out. And why do we think it has to do with who gets the house? Whatever it is certainly jaw-dropping. Just look at how shocked Brooklyn, Amanda Seton, is, and Monica's long-lost sister, Veronica, Erica Slezak, too. The search part, too. It's time to circle back to the Drew Kane investigation. "What is that?" asks Elizabeth with Portia, Brooke Kerr, by her side. Anna, flanked by one of her officers, is holding something, maybe Edward's gun. The gun that was used to shoot Drew. "Elizabeth, we would like you to accompany us down to the station." It doesn't sound like Elizabeth is getting arrested. She'll simply go in for questioning. But how long before Anna and company start to zero in on Willow? And why are the final two shots of this video preview a sort of devastated-looking Carly and a shocked Willow, who's in her scrubs? General Hospital spoilers. Could Jacinda be an unlikely love interest for Michael, or should he wait for Sasha? General Hospital spoilers suggest that Jacinda Bracken, Paige Herschel, may be an unlikely love interest for Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson. General Hospital spoilers. Sasha took her baby and ran. We can all agree that Michael hasn't had much luck in the love department. The wife he was head over heels in love with left him to be with his sleazy uncle. He had explosive chemistry with Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, and they had a baby together. Michael's ex-wife, Willow Tate, Kate McMullen, delivered the baby in a courtroom. Unfortunately, thanks to Willow's psycho move of gaslighting poor Sasha and messing with her baby, Daisy Gilmore, Brandon, and Evelyn Beamford, Sasha is in Paris with her mother and father. She was understandably afraid that someone connected to Michael's mob boss father was trying to send a message to Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. It's been a couple of months since Sasha left, and her absence on the canvas is strongly felt. We were hoping Michael and Sasha would realize they belong together and sail off into the sunset with their new baby. Wiley Corinthos, Byron Weaver, Amelia Corinthos, Serenity, and Sequoia Mork-Mako, Daisy, Sasha, and Michael could be a happy blended family. Sadly, our wish didn't come true, and now Michael is flying solo. Let's face it, Michael is a catch and should have someone to share his life with. There appears to be a new contender in the running that fans have been buzzing about. We need to consider the fan suggestion that Michael date Jacinda. Granted, Jacinda is a sex worker and has a short but checkered past with Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson. Here's where it gets interesting. Viewers have witnessed the sparks between Michael and Jacinda. We are unsure whether these two would make a successful official couple. However, some fans seem to think they have what it takes. General Hospital spoilers. Michael and Jacinda are each other's alibi. Michael and Jacinda are currently in cahoots, as they are each other's alibi for the night Drew was shot. There is definitely an undercurrent of forbidden attraction between them. However, we don't think Michael should necessarily act on that, given that Jacinda is a high-profile prostitute, and it could lead to trouble for Michael in custody court. Jacinda was also hired to drug Congressman Kane and make it look like they had partied together and he took ketamine. Drew also did body shots off the hooker at the Savoy for God's sake. We all know Michael paid Jacinda for an alibi, but no one believes he was with this sex worker. Additionally, we're still holding out hope that Michael will wait for the right time to bring Sasha and their baby back to Port Charles. Sophia Matson had also shared in various interviews that she would be open to a return someday, as there is unfinished business between her character, Sasha, and Michael. We would prefer to see Michael have the epic romance he deserves rather than get involved with this Jacinda person. Michael is a great catch. He's the whole package. Handsome, kind, prosperous, driven, and devoted to his family and children. While some fans are clamoring for Jacinda and Michael to hook up, we believe Michael needs a sweeping romantic love story. Michael and Sasha are the real deal. If the soap is smart, the powers that be will ultimately lure Matson back to GH after she's satisfied with her experience with other projects. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, October 6th. Carly's dressing. Plus, what's going on with Britt? General Hospital spoilers for Monday, October 6th reveal Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, has a big mouth, and she has no idea how bad it got. Meanwhile, what is going on with Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thiebaud? Plus, what has Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson losing it? Here's what you need to know. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, October 6th. Oops. First, General Hospital spoilers reveal Carly can't shake the feeling that she said something wrong. She was worried last time, although nothing she told Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, should be a problem in her POV. But she has no idea the bullets were matched to a gun in the Q collection. So, she not only made herself more of a suspect, since she has access when she visits, but she made Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, look more guilty as well. We personally think he would be hurt more by this, since he lives there full-time, but it still looks bad for Carly as well. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, October 6th. Warning. Elsewhere, another suspect is put on high alert. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, warns Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, The police are closing in, and he needs to protect himself. We're curious as to how Curtis is suddenly more under scrutiny, given the latest intel. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, October 6th, The Will. In other General Hospital spoilers, Monica Quartermain's Leslie Charleson will as Reed, with dramatic consequences. We know Veronica Bard, Erica Slezak, has been invited to the reading. Given her reaction to that last time, we wonder if she really is in on any scam with Drew. What makes this even more doubtful, at least as far as Drew being behind her appearance, is Drew is on the warpath. We're going to take a wild guess and assume he was not invited to the reading. And even if he is, we think he won't get a dime, which should lead to more focused efforts against the family on his part. General Hospital spoilers for Monday, October 6th. What's she hiding? Finally, Britt is thrown. Most likely, this has to do with Jason Morgan, Steve Burt. In the preview, he's questioning why she tried to stop James West, Gary James Fuller, from seeing his father. We know there is definitely something shady here. Britt's given a look a couple of times that suggests she knows more than she lets on. Plus, trying to stop the meeting. Not to mention, she has a real attitude with Liesl Albrecht, Kathleen Gotti, regarding Nathan West, Ryan Pavey. Granted, she could still be bitter about the things Liesl said. However, we're just getting the vibe that she is keeping a secret. One that she's afraid will come out, especially as Nathan gets closer to others. Thank you.